Hello, ladies and gentlemen, friends. The journey to becoming the best version of yourself does not start with a grand event or a dramatic change. It begins with a simple, consistent habit, daily learning. Every day offers an opportunity to grow, to understand more about yourself, and to cultivate the skills, mindset, and resilience that shape a stronger, wiser, and more confident you. The key to transformation lies not in fleeting motivation, but in the commitment to feed your mind and expand your knowledge day by day. Daily learning empowers you to see life with clarity and purpose. It equips you with the tools to face challenges with courage, adapt to change with ease, and make decisions grounded in insight rather than impulse. Every lesson, no matter how small, adds depth to your understanding of the world and yourself. Each moment spent reflecting, reading, or practicing a skill compounds over time, building the foundation for a version of you that is more capable, confident, and resilient than yesterday. When you commit to learning every day, you are investing in yourself in a way that no one can take away. Knowledge becomes your strength, wisdom becomes your guide, and curiosity becomes your compass. The discipline of daily learning teaches patience and perseverance, reminding you that growth is a journey, not a destination. Small, consistent efforts accumulate into remarkable transformation, shaping a life that reflects your potential rather than your limitations. Furthermore, a commitment to daily learning enhances your perspective and creativity. As your mind absorbs new ideas, your capacity to innovate and solve problems grows. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and you approach life with a mindset that seeks solutions rather than dwelling on difficulties. This mindset becomes a part of who you are, guiding your actions and influencing the way you interact with the world. Friends, remember this: a better you is not created overnight. It is built through intentional, daily choices that nourish your mind and expand your understanding. Commit to learning every day, embrace curiosity, and dedicate yourself to growth. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a building block toward a stronger, wiser, and more empowered version of yourself. The journey to a better you begins today with the habit of learning daily. Daily learning is the foundation of growth. Every journey toward becoming a better version of yourself begins with a single principle: the commitment to learn every day. Growth is not accidental, it is intentional. It is built through consistent effort, curiosity, and reflection. Daily learning is the foundation upon which all personal transformation rests. Without it, even the best intentions may falter. But with it, every step you take builds strength, clarity, and confidence. Daily learning is more than just acquiring knowledge. It is a practice of self-investment. Each day offers countless opportunities to learn, reflect, and apply new ideas. Even small actions like reading a page, observing your surroundings, or reflecting on experiences contribute to a steady accumulation of wisdom and skill. Over time, these small, consistent actions compound, forming a solid foundation of growth that supports your goals, ambitions, and aspirations. When you make learning a daily habit, you develop the tools to understand yourself better. You begin to recognize your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and uncover the patterns that shape your decisions and actions. This self-awareness becomes a guide, helping you navigate challenges and make choices that align with your vision for a better life. Growth is not about rushing or achieving overnight success. It is about showing up consistently, feeding your mind, and trusting that each day of learning moves you closer to the person you aspire to be. Moreover, the habit of daily learning fosters discipline, patience, and perseverance. It teaches you that meaningful transformation comes from steady effort rather than sudden bursts of motivation. With each day of intentional learning, your mind becomes sharper, your confidence grows, and your ability to face obstacles strengthens. This foundation of growth is what allows you to handle setbacks with resilience, embrace change with adaptability, and approach life with curiosity and courage. Friends, remember this: a better you is not built by chance. It is built by daily choices, consistent learning, and a commitment to growth. Make learning a non-negotiable part of your day, no matter how small the effort seems. Each day you invest in yourself, each lesson you absorb, and each insight you apply strengthens the foundation of a stronger, wiser, and more empowered version of yourself. Daily learning is not just a habit, it is the cornerstone of growth. And it is the key to becoming the best version of you. Knowledge empowers decision-making. One of the most powerful gifts that daily learning provides is the ability to make clear, confident, and effective decisions. Life constantly presents us with choices, some simple, some complex, and some that have the potential to shape the course of our future. When you nourish your mind daily, you equip yourself with the wisdom, understanding, and perspective necessary to navigate these decisions with clarity and purpose. Daily learning expands your awareness. It allows you to see situations from multiple angles, to analyze consequences, and to anticipate potential challenges before they arise. Knowledge transforms uncertainty into insight and hesitation into confidence. When your mind is fed consistently, you no longer feel overwhelmed by choices or paralyzed by fear of making mistakes. Instead, you approach each decision thoughtfully, guided by the lessons you have absorbed and the skills you have developed through continuous learning. Furthermore, knowledge empowers you to act with intention rather than impulse. In a world full of distractions, quick judgments, and external pressures, a mind cultivated through daily learning becomes your anchor. You are able to weigh options carefully, consider long-term outcomes, and align your actions with your values and goals. This clarity ensures that the choices you make not only address immediate needs, but also contribute to the bigger picture of your personal growth and success. Daily learning also fosters confidence. The more you know, the more capable you feel to tackle challenges, solve problems, and make decisions under pressure. Confidence, in turn, strengthens your ability to lead yourself and inspire others. People are drawn to those who think clearly, act decisively, and approach life with insight and calm determination. Your daily commitment to learning equips you to be that person, not by chance, but by deliberate preparation. Friends, remember this: every choice you make is an opportunity to shape your life. By dedicating time each day to learning, you empower yourself to make better decisions, embrace challenges with courage, and act with clarity. Knowledge is not just information. It is a tool, a guide, and a source of strength that transforms your decisions into actions that move you closer to the best version of yourself. Daily learning is the key to making choices that matter, building a life of purpose, and creating a future you can be proud of. Small steps create lasting change. Transformation does not occur through sudden, monumental leaps. It is cultivated through small, consistent actions taken every day. Daily learning is one of the most powerful ways to harness this principle. Each small effort, whether it's reading a few pages, practicing a skill, reflecting on an experience, or absorbing new ideas, contributes to a gradual but powerful evolution of your mind, character, and life. Small steps may seem insignificant in isolation, but over time, they accumulate into profound change. Just as water slowly shapes stone, daily learning slowly shapes your mind and your abilities. Each lesson absorbed, each insight applied, and each habit practiced strengthens your capacity to navigate life with clarity, resilience, and confidence. The compound effect of these small steps often surpasses the impact of sudden bursts of effort, proving that consistency, not intensity, is the key to lasting transformation. Moreover, embracing small daily actions cultivates patience, discipline, and persistence. True growth is rarely immediate. It requires showing up, even on days when motivation is low or results seem invisible. Daily learning trains your mind to value progress over perfection, process over instant gratification, and perseverance over shortcuts. This mindset creates a foundation for sustained improvement, allowing you to navigate challenges without losing momentum or confidence. Small steps also build self-belief. Each incremental achievement, no matter how minor it may seem, is evidence of your ability to grow, adapt, and succeed. This confidence fuels further action, creating a cycle of progress and empowerment that propels you closer to your goals. Over time, the habits developed through daily learning transform your life in ways that appear almost miraculous. But they are simply the result of consistent, intentional effort. Friends, remember this: becoming a better version of yourself does not require drastic change. It requires small, meaningful steps taken every day. By committing to daily learning, you create momentum, build resilience, and cultivate the habits that lead to lasting transformation. Each day you invest in yourself, no matter how small the effort, brings you closer to a stronger, wiser, and more empowered you. Small steps, practiced consistently, are the foundation of lasting change. Learning builds resilience and strength. Life will test your courage, patience, and determination. Challenges, setbacks, and unexpected obstacles are inevitable. Yet the people who thrive in the face of adversity are not those who avoid difficulties. They are those who have built resilience and inner strength. One of the most effective ways to cultivate this resilience is through the habit of daily learning. Every day you feed your mind. You are equipping yourself to handle life's challenges with clarity, courage, and composure. Daily learning strengthens your mental and emotional muscles. When you consistently expand your knowledge and understanding, you develop the ability to face problems with insight rather than fear. Each lesson learned, each skill practiced, and each perspective gained becomes a tool in your toolkit for resilience. You begin to see obstacles not as threats, but as opportunities to grow, adapt, and become stronger. Learning every day also fosters a mindset of perseverance. Growth is not instantaneous, it is gradual. By dedicating time to your personal development daily, you train your mind to embrace challenges, persist through difficulties, and remain committed even when progress seems slow. This consistent practice endurance and fortitude, enabling you to navigate both small and significant challenges with grace and confidence. Furthermore, resilience cultivated through daily learning empowers you to maintain balance and composure during uncertainty. Life often tests us in unexpected ways, but a mind nourished with knowledge and perspective can remain calm, analyze situations wisely, and respond effectively. This strength does not come from avoiding problems, but from the daily practice of growth, reflection, and learning that prepares you to meet adversity head-on. Friends, remember this: resilience is not a fixed trait. It is developed through intentional, daily action. By making learning a part of your everyday life, you are building a foundation of strength that allows you to face challenges, recover from setbacks, and continue moving forward with confidence. Each day of learning reinforces your courage, sharpens your mind, and strengthens your spirit. Commit to this habit and watch as your resilience becomes a natural part of who you are, empowering you to thrive in every circumstance. Growth influences and inspires others. Personal growth is not just about improving yourself. It also has the power to uplift and inspire those around you. When you commit to daily learning, your transformation becomes visible in your actions, mindset, and confidence. People notice when someone is dedicated to growth, and your consistency can motivate others to reflect on their own potential and take steps toward improvement. Your journey of learning is not only personal, it creates a ripple effect that elevates everyone in your circle. Daily learning equips you with knowledge, perspective, and resilience. As you develop these qualities, you naturally become a source of inspiration. Others see your calm in the face of challenges, your confidence in decision-making, and your ability to adapt and thrive. Your example silently teaches a powerful lesson: that transformation and progress are possible when you commit to growth every day. Influence is rarely about words. It is shown through consistent action, discipline, and the courage to evolve. Moreover, the habit of daily learning positions you to mentor and support others effectively. When you gain insights and skills, you are better equipped to share them in meaningful ways. Your experiences and knowledge become guidance for those who seek direction, encouragement, or motivation. By living a life of intentional growth, you show that success is built over time with consistent effort and reflection, inspiring others to embrace the same path. Growth also fosters empathy and understanding. As you learn, you see the world from different perspectives, which allows you to connect deeply with others and offer meaningful support. Your progress encourages collaboration, inspires innovation, and creates a community of growth-minded individuals who uplift each other. When one person commits to learning daily, their journey can spark motivation in countless others. Friends, remember this: the growth you cultivate daily is not just for yourself. It becomes a gift to those around you. Every lesson you learn, every skill you develop, and every insight you apply inspires others to step into their potential. By committing to daily learning, you create a life that uplifts, motivates, and encourages. Your personal growth becomes a beacon, proving that when you strive to be better, you not only transform yourself, but also the world around you. Your daily learning shapes your future. The life you live tomorrow is shaped by the habits you practice today. Among all the habits you can cultivate, none has a more profound impact than daily learning. Every day you invest in acquiring knowledge, reflecting on experiences, and developing new skills. You are laying the foundation for the future you desire. The choices you make today, even the smallest ones, accumulate over time and define the person you become, the opportunities you attract, and the legacy you leave behind. Daily learning shapes your mindset, your decisions, and your actions. It prepares you to navigate challenges with wisdom, approach opportunities with confidence, and respond to setbacks with resilience. When you commit to feeding your mind every day, you are actively designing your future rather than leaving it to chance. Each lesson learned equips you with tools to create the life you envision, to set higher goals, and to achieve them with clarity and determination. Moreover, the habit of daily learning strengthens your adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change without warning. By continuously learning, you cultivate the flexibility and insight to adjust, innovate, and thrive no matter what challenges arise. Your future is not determined by luck or external circumstances. It is shaped by your consistent efforts to grow, expand your understanding, and refine your skills. Daily learning also fuels confidence and purpose. The more you invest in yourself, the more capable you feel to take meaningful action. This confidence allows you to pursue your dreams with courage and conviction, knowing that each day of learning prepares you to face challenges, seize opportunities, and achieve your goals. In essence, the habit of daily learning ensures that your future is a reflection of intentional effort, discipline, and a commitment to self-improvement. Remember this: the best investment you can make is in yourself. By dedicating time each day to learn, grow, and expand your mind, you are shaping a future filled with possibilities, success, and fulfillment. Your daily learning is not just preparation, it is creation. The life you aspire to, the impact you hope to make, and the legacy you dream of all begin with the consistent, intentional practice of learning every day. Commit to this path and watch as your future unfolds in ways that reflect the best version of you. Remember this: becoming a better you does not happen overnight. It is built through small, consistent steps, a curious mind, and a commitment to learn every single day. Daily learning is the seed of growth, the foundation of resilience, and the pathway to a life filled with purpose, confidence, and clarity. Every lesson you embrace, every skill you practice, and every insight you apply brings you closer to the best version of yourself. Your growth is not only for you, it inspires, uplifts, and influences those around you. By dedicating time each day to learn and expand your mind, you are shaping a future filled with opportunities, success, and fulfillment. Friends, take charge of your journey. Make learning a daily habit. Feed your mind, challenge your limits, and embrace growth with patience and perseverance. The better you become, the brighter your impact on the world. Your path to transformation begins today, one lesson, one step, and one day at a time. Commit, learn, and rise. Because a better you begins with the simple, powerful habit of daily learning.